Hey, what's going on, guys? Nesh back again, bringing you guys another video today. And today I have a little bit of something different for you. As you guys can see by the title, I'm going to talk about a different game and something that I want to take this channel to, but also sticking with some Battlefield 1 content. Now, before I start this video, I have two things to say. First, I want to apologize for not having the gameplay of the game that I'm talking about in the background, as this game is currently not available for my platform. And I couldn't get, gameplay from a friend of mine because they don't have this game right now too on the PC. So I'm kind of stuck with showing the Battlefield 1 gameplay. So the second thing is, if you're not subscribed to the channel already and you love Playerunknown Battlegrounds and you want to see videos of it, I will post videos as soon as the game is out and I have it. So, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, feel free to subscribe, to stick around with the content, and to be followed. Make sure you're on every news like I am. So, Playerunknown Battleground. You may ask, what is it? What can we expect out of it? Well, Playerunknown Battleground is pretty much this huge third-person shooter that is just doing crazy numbers right now. It's only on the PC right now, and it is came out on early access for the Steam March 23rd. And this game is, it's putting up top 5 position in Twitch since it came out. This is one of the best, third-person shooter games out right now on Steam for early access. Now, personally myself, I'm a PS4 player, and I usually always stick to consoles. I never really had a gaming PC. So, I was kind of disappointed when this game wasn't released on, the PS4. So, Playerunknown Battlegrounds is actually gonna be coming out to PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Now, before I get into exact dates and what they have said, let me give you some background of what the game is. Playerunknown Battleground is, like I said, a huge third-person open-world map. I mean, it's like the size of a Grand Theft Auto 5 map. And you start in the game as a team of 1, a team of 2, or a team of 4. Now, you can hop in with 3 people and you just get a random 4th person on your team. But those are your only options. Now, I'm not 100% sure on what the lives are, exactly how much you get. I think it's 100 for if you're by yourself, and 250 or by yourself, something like that. I'm not really sure. Because I haven't played the game. I've seen some streams. I kind of like where this game is heading. So pretty much you hop in this plane. When the game starts, everyone's in a plane, and when the plane is flying over the map, you just hop out, and wherever you parachute, you land, and you gotta pretty much collect weapons, guns, ammo, because you don't really start off with anything. So when you land on the ground with your parachute, you don't have anything. So you have to collect stuff off the ground, whether it be like a level 1, level 2, or level 3 gear, helmets, you can get a vest, all those kind of things. Also, you get weapons. So this game is very, like I said, wide open, and it uses a lot of teamwork. And it's a third-person shooter, like I've said plenty of times already. And myself, I kind of like the third-person shooter a lot. I think it's very rare to see a lot of those kind of games. You got Rainbow Six Siege and stuff like that, but there isn't really many, third-person shooter games that are putting up huge numbers. And Playerunknown is doing amazing. So you guys are tired of hearing me talk about the game. You just want to know, when is it going to be out on console? That's the main reason you clicked on the video. Well, here's the news that we have right now. I'll put the link in the description of this article, pvplive.net. But here we go. So Xbox One and PlayStation 4 are going to be getting it. Now, there's one console that's going to be getting it before the other one. That's Xbox One. That is because Xbox One can see, an early access through what they have is the Xbox Preview program, which they can put out, early access to the games. Unfortunately, like it says here, the PlayStation does not have an early access program, which I am kind of disappointed, as, we still play, we pay for PlayStation Plus, and we don't really have anything like this. And I think it's kind of disappointing that we don't get to play on the early access. So we have to wait for the full release. And here's what, they're set at, from Battlegrounds. Is their directors, one of them said that their hard at work finishing touches on the game. It'll be out on both PlayStation and Xbox. That is the best news I've seen. I've seen one of my subscribers comment if I was going to do gameplay on it, and I said no because I didn't think it was going to come out on this. But it was their initial thought to have this on Xbox and PlayStation. So this is good to hear. And here's what they're also saying. On the early release, they did not have. They're also putting in new maps. They're also putting in new game modes. But they're putting in this. From reading this article, if I understand this right, they're putting a full custom game modes, and just being partnered with Twitch and YouTube, you'll get to create these custom games first, but then everyone's gonna have it technically after launch. I kind of found that to be very weird. that they included that in the early release, but they're also putting in new vehicles, new transports, and stuff like that. So if you don't know, in this game, you can actually get in a car, drive around, and there's also what it's called the circle. So I think it's like every 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I have not played this game, like I said. But the circle appears where you have to get out of it, because if you stay in it too long, it'll kill you. So it's pretty much trying to decrease the battle size so that you can't just hide the whole game, and it's pretty much trying to get you into the action. If you haven't seen any streams on this game, you need to check it out. I mean, this game is so fun. It looks, people comparing it to H1Z1. I personally like this game. There's not something like this on the console. Obviously on Steam, on the PC, you can get something like this. Well, like I said, H1Z1. But it's something like this that there's not enough on a console base. Also, from what I'm seeing here is that, they'll like introduce this whole new mode, the toolkit. I guess it says it's got a whole bit of more freedom. You can even resize the map to make the battlefield closer. There's also, like I said, all the game modes they're working on that they do not have any details of, which makes sense. But there's still no official release date on Xbox One and PS4. But here's what I'm taking a guess at. I'm just gonna put this out. We're probably gonna have it before the end of April. If not, I'm thinking maybe early May. That's the earliest. It's gonna come before summertime, and I think this is a really good time that they're releasing this game, knowing that Call of Duty is gonna be coming out in around October time, November, whenever they decide to do it this year. This is a good time to release this game. Even if you only get to play it, people that buy it and they only play it till August, you're still gonna get your sales. But from what I've seen, this game is not, it's here to stay. It's not one of those that you buy and it goes. This looks like a very good game, and it's been attracting a lot of people and myself. When I've seen the streams on YouTube, it's really, it just looks so fun. It's unique, and like I said, this is something that we need more in the gaming community. Different type of games, and this is good. This is really good for the console generation. But let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. What do you guys personally think about this game? Let me hear your thoughts. I want to know if you guys want to buy this game, or if you already have it on the PC. Let me know how the servers are. Let me know how it runs. I've seen some streams and it looks not laggy, but sometimes it has that 1 or 2 lag, which makes sense for the early release. But yeah, guys, as soon as I get my hands on this game, you can expect a lot of content, and possibly, maybe possibly, I'll stream some of this, gameplay when I have it, because it just looks so fun to stream. But yeah, this was Nesh, and if you guys aren't subscribed already, feel free to subscribe and leave a big like at the end of the video. Like I said, it helps a lot. And yeah, this was Nesh, and I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.